Hi Libra, this is your forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, or Libra Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, the underlying energy is the strength. And so, again, we have this emphasis on our inner conviction, our fortitude about something, and how we are motivated to act, whether we're being assertive, whether we are using our abilities to overcome problems and situations. So this could be a month that focuses on your willpower. Again, maybe you're addressing some health issues where you're having to look at your habits and how you eat and whether you're exercising and your mental state. And so willpower is important. Or how you use your will. Are you being aggressive? Or are you being forceful and pushing people and creating resentment? This is about you, for some of you, being a friend, being loyal, being creative, being confident, using your skills to persuade, to influence others in a gentle way, rather than being, in your face. So this is about, gentleness, non-violence. For some of you, this is about healing. It's about your literal strength and having good health and trying to recover from some kind of illness. So it's about empowerment in all kinds of ways. And reining in your desires, having some self-mastery about that. So for some of you, you'll be taking a time out. Now again, maybe you're taking some time out by yourself, or you're taking a trip. But this is just for you to get back in touch with you, for you to regain your confidence, for you to reaffirm your peace of mind, for you to get back to who you are and what your strengths are. So this is a month about possibly meeting yourself, your best self, and getting rid of any doubt, any weaknesses that you have, not creating problems for yourself by acting out on your anger, your frustration, because your physical and your mental health has a direct link this month. And for some of you, you've been trying to gain an advantage. You've been trying to hold on to a situation that's just not working. And so you're having to deal with the idea that, hey, letting go is difficult, but it might work better for you to start over than try to hold on to something. So keeping that peace of mind, getting your emotions in check, is going to help you do your best. This is a month where you're very strong intuitively. You're in the right place at the right time. You know when to say the right things. The things you think about intuitively, your hunches are right on. So for you, taking a time out at various points during this month is going to be very important important. Listening to your inner self, being alone, spending time with you. That's where your answers are going to come from. You could be, by yourself, and all of a sudden you realize a solution. Something comes to you. And you feel rejuvenated by it, by taking that time out. Now, sometimes, again, knowing when to quit is important. If you've given it your best, you've given it your all, but still, in the end, it didn't work out, that's okay. You have a peace of mind because you know you tried your best. You did the thing, that you thought was the best thing to do. For some of you, there is a lack of confidence. You're not asserting yourself, and it's creating unhappiness for you. Maybe there's a lack of discipline, or maybe you're defeating yourself by participating in some behaviors that you know aren't good for you. You're finding it difficult to cope with your situation. Now, some of this, for some of you, is about being overbearing, abusing your power and being arrogant, having a false sense of power, or dealing with situations where there's a conflicting interest. So you may be blaming other people and you're not seeing your own responsibility. You're not being accountable for a situation. And you're letting something drag on and on and on because you can't forget the past, and that's getting in the way of your future. This is a month for you to be confident in your inner strength and not allow fear to hold you back, to keep you from making a move, making a decision because you're afraid that you're going to be rejected or left out or fail, or somebody's going to, strike back at you. Because if you do, you're never going to get what you truly deserve, Libra. And you're not going to get what you want either. So this could be a month that focuses on healing, about arbitrating disputes and negotiating in the best way possible. It's about reining in that appetite and, bad habits that you may have, gaining some mastery. For some of you, it's about gaining your strength, about getting well. Now, there is a secretive element running through a situation. There's something that you're not seeing. Or there's something, on the other hand, that you may be hiding. Maybe you're hiding an illness. There could be issues where you're having to bring up the past, or you're dealing with the past, or you can't let go of the past. Or there are issues where something needs to be brought out into the open for others to see and to deal with. There's a lack of grounding, though, in your situation. Maybe, there's some instability in it, or maybe there's something that you're still trying to work out. It could be an issue where somebody's being illogical or irrational, you or someone else. And maybe you're having to deal with situations where there's very little emotion, either on your part or the part of others. But there's also some rash or impetuous behavior taking place. Now, the key for you this month is to be enthusiastic, but not to let that run away with you where you lose your common sense and you become impractical. For you to, use your common sense and not be overconfident about situations. For you to be diplomatic and friendly and not allow your frustration to get the better of you. For you to keep pushing through, to remain true to course and not be afraid to confront situations. So they're going to center around your success. You're trying to achieve success or recognition, and either, again, using your skills of diplomacy and your connections and your influence in order to gain that, or allowing your frustration to burn a bridge and literally burn away your success. This is going to be a month that focuses on opportunities that have the possibility of changing your life in some way. And impacting your destiny and those connected to your future. So whatever it is you're dealing with, whether it's a challenge, a setback, a problem, an obstacle, regardless of how many things you encounter, how many things go off track, the message is to still keep pushing in order to gain that advantage. Now, some of you are putting your plans into action, and you're using your way with words, your skills of communication to get others excited about your cause. So the power of communication is important this month. You are uniting people, or inciting the crowd about something. And there also could be some sudden changes in your career, or maybe you're making some complete lifestyle changes for whatever reason, but you are going in a new direction on some area of your life, a new direction altogether.